What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Matthew Snow's the Gold Crease Guardian. Playoff time for the spring. We're coming up on the last little bit of the 23-24 season. Let's get to it. A playoff rematch of a game I was not able to make in the fall. We had the Saws. I couldn't make it, we lost. Let's see if we can get them back here. It's single game elimination. It's only a 3-team tournament because of the way that the league split up for playoffs. So we just need to win when we're on to the championship. Let's see if we can do that, beat a team that we would really like to get back, especially because we lost to them early in this season as well. Always nice when your puck handling leads to a power play. That's always fun. Honestly, probably a good thing that whistle blew there. I mean, it was an aggressive play with the puck, I'll say that. It maybe wasn't the smartest, but it was aggressive. Those are tough. I'm glad that hit the crossbar. He dragged that one and it kind of ducked a little bit. Hits off the crossbar. I'll take it because that is such a just not fun shot when you drag around the defender and then have that happen. So any time that it stays out is good, especially when I'm not really feeling it. This is a nice clear right off the toe of the stick. Hits the glass and then the netting, and you can see just how quickly I got that puck on and off my stick. I don't typically have that puck contact the blade too much, to be honest, when I play it. I don't ramp it up the blade of the stick a ton. I tend to use the middle of the blade and fire it off. We'll get another look at it here. You can see me kind of set, bring that in, quick one touch up and moving that puck forward. Really nice, and also just highlighting how nice that ASG shaft is on the Warrior sticks. This Warrior stick is a prototype one I don't know much about, to be honest with you, other than I really like it. It's just been a really good stick. My only complaint is they went to the same sizing as all the other companies, and this is a little bit taller. This is a 25, which is what I was using before, but 25 was previously like a 24 in other companies, so the next time I get a stick, I'm just going to get a 24. I like the shorter paddle, but this stick has been phenomenal, and the ASG shaft is just something I don't want to ever do without. This is a mad scramble here. This puck comes across the net. I probably should have gotten a glove on that, to be fair, as it was cleared away and just off the post and bounced out, and then I was lucky that that puck wasn't really settled by anyone, so it didn't get on net. That's a huge bonus in a situation like that. Nice glove to control that little scrambly action too. We don't need too many things happening at once here. And a goal. I haven't seen a ton of action, lots of puck handling, but this one just coming out, and I come out to the middle, not really to the guy's stick as he walks across, and then you can see me set my feet and get a little too wide, and I actually end up shifting to my right on that drive down and just put myself out of position. He goes over the shoulder with a good shot, but when I would like to get a piece at it, it feels like a shot that is stoppable, even though it was a pretty good scoring opportunity. Man, down at the other end of the ice, Jeff is doing a good job keeping this game where it is. At 1-0. He's made a ton of really good saves, controlled the puck pretty well in this one to keep us off the scoreboard, and just like that, we are down 2-0. This one, up the middle, gets knocked down. That always drives me nuts when guys just knock it out of the air like that. Now a second breakaway in rapid succession. He just tucks a 5-hole really nicely. It's just a good move. In that tight, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm staying over top of things, and you can see him go just back on my inside knee. Good finish. Stick positioning, not perfect, but I mean, it's a good finish on a second consecutive breakaway to make it 2-0. So probably gonna need to hold it here for a little bit to give the team a chance to come back. Well, there's not something you don't see every day. I don't think I have ever in my life set up a one-timer. Good little play, looked up, had plenty of time, tried to get a little bit of extra steam on it. I mean, Jay's taking a one-timer from outside the blue line, but pretty cool to be able to set that up. I'll get a little bit of fun out of that. We are going to be down 2-0 after one though, which is unfortunate, especially against a team that we seem to be having trouble scoring against. And I've given up some weird goals recently, but this is up there. Breakaway save, fine. Puck bounces out on me, which is whatever. And then I go to try and clear it and just hit the guy right in the arm. Yeah, I was not happy with this one. I was very frustrated to go down 3-0 on now a goal that I felt like there was just nothing I could do, and maybe made a bad decision on to try and clear it. We're going to need some offense here, and I'm definitely going to need to lock it down. Hopefully find just a little bit of mental fortitude here and shut this one off, keep it 3-0, and give the team a chance to come back. Ooh, that feels like a big miss. Getting that puck in that area and having the mini breakaway, not hitting the net, that feels like a big miss in this situation. If we had gotten that one, it's a 2-goal game. All of a sudden we are fine. Instead, it's now 4-0 on one of the worst goals I've given up this year. Just completely missed that angle, and you can see me just not doing a good job. That's a wrist shot around the body that is visible the whole way. It's soft. I gotta have that one in the gut. 4-0, and that really makes this tough in a situation where we're just not scoring. Even right here, a little bit of frustration from me just making the save on the 2-on-1, but not very happy with the fact that I've given up those 2 goals here in the second period. That would have been a great chance to get one. Just didn't get the tip, and then puck off the post on the outside. I am also playing the puck far more in this game than I have in a while. Not a ton of shots on net, as you can see, for them. So trying to stay active with that is important. And things are going to get a little heated here. I made a good save, and then a save on the rebound, and they kept jabbing. I actually was going to come up and not be very happy there just because of the way that I had played. It was more a reflection for me than anything, but my defenseman took care of that one. And yeah, I just don't like it when guys jam like that in men's league. Normally it doesn't bother me, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's not necessary, man. Everyone's got to go to work. Why you got to do it? Well, we are into the third period here. It is 4-0 Saws, so we need a big comeback here. I need to hold the fort down. I did a good job of bouncing back after a couple of goals that I didn't love, but Jeff's doing a good job at the other end, really making saves when it matters, and I have not done that at my end. So we are going to need to really find something offensively here in the third period to give ourselves a chance to continue on here in this spring season. Oh, good save on the tip. That was a really good tip at the dot and went back against the grain. Good save with the arm there. This one's also really tough. Quick pass out and just a redirect on net with the righty. He chips it up. That is a really, really nice save, and I loved it because I was patient on my feet and then able to push into the RVH. Meanwhile, Jeff making another good save on the deflection, and I nearly waited too long to make that play. Arguably too long anyways, and they're going to get a goal. This backhand pass puts Jay on his backhand. Not a huge problem, but just a little bit of miscommunication through the middle. Shot off the post and then bounces right to a guy in front of the net. Nothing I'm really going to do there. It's just, again, frustrating to give up a goal like that. Now we are down 5-0 and going to make a good save there on the turnover. A little bit of a wrist injury here, and you can see it on some of those passes. Just not a lot of steam. We're down 5-0 here in the third period. Running clock, and we're going to need to score a lot of goals very quickly. So hopefully we can get something done. Good breakaway save here. I mean, really nice depth. Brennan is a shooter. I know he's a shooter. He was probably always going to shoot that puck. That one left a mark on my forehand though. That one hurt. And you know what? That kind of makes a lot of this worth it. It's been a frustrating game. This save feels really, really good. Overweighting and then boom, diving across. Puck just, I mean, you can see my right foot slip out there too. Trying to seal the 5-hole and then just get something back. What a save. This always feels good. This is the kind of stuff that makes you feel better, and it has not been your night. Good save again on the breakaway here. I faced a lot of those, to be fair. At my end, just not a whole lot of good things happening. It feels like at Jeff's end, tons of good things happening. He's been outstanding, making a ton of good saves and controlling rebounds very well. Meanwhile, I'm just doing a lot of puck handling and a few breakaway saves here and there. But that, like, oh man, this game just one of those things that slipped away from us as we get to the final moments of the third period. Just gonna try and fire some sauce down there, and that is unfortunately the end of our campaign. And with that, the 2023-2024 season is finally done. From fall through spring, everything is now officially on the channel and completed. That's a tough one to go out on. 5-0 loss. Would have loved to have beat the Saws just because it's been one of those things where we just can't beat them recently. We've had trouble with it, so tough, especially because we're likely not going to be back in that league Friday nights where we will play them again. It's looking like it's gonna be a 1 night a week thing for me, so maybe I'll get to see them a couple of times subbing, but we'll see. I'll have to try and get revenge on them at some point. Overall though, pretty good year. It's always good when you have an above 900 save percentage in beer league. We didn't win a ton of games overall. We had kind of a 500-ish season, which is fine. which is fine. It's beer league, we're really out there to have fun, and that's what I was doing. But occasionally you get frustrated with losing or just the way that things go, and you know what? I just am trying my best to not let it get to me all the time. That's a bit of a struggle for me, and it's something that I work on. It's something that I've talked about on here, so you never know. Maybe next year we'll be a little bit better with it. That being said, even though the 2023-2024 season is over, that does not mean that the content is over. Summer skates have started. I've got a couple of those lined up in the queue to come out next. I can't wait to bring those to you. Those are always fun. A little bit different, a little bit free-flowing, and just trying to get stuff going. I'm hoping to get a couple of demo pieces out to have a little bit of fun with that. I'm in need of some new gear, so that could be coming, which would then lead to a what's in the bag video that I haven't updated in a long time. Definitely need that. And hoping to add a couple of other tips, or not tips, but tricks to the videos. We'll see what I can manage and what I am able to add to the channel. If there's anything that you would like me to add to the channel, let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing your suggestions, your thoughts, your feedback. I know on my last video, people were asking about the stick, so I tried to bring that into this video. And yeah, that stuff is a lot of fun for me. So let me know down below what you want to see. I can't wait to keep bringing you videos. I'll see you all in the next one.